Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams. And Jay, once you beat the traffic, this is one of the great stops in the NBA.
When you step your foot on that purple and gold floor, you know you have to bring your A game. Plus, you're trash-talking A game to all the celebrities sitting courtside, Ed.
It's the definition of showtime. Let's do this. The opening tip. Won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. Here's Rondo with it. Looking to make something happen. And he finishes at the rim. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Rondo with the basketball. Lead is 2. James. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Davis. Driving is Rondo, but his shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Tight space with the crossover. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here comes the screen. With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Cousins. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Cousins. No good. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Los Angeles, they have it. To James. Looking for his man with a drop step. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Substitution being made in this one.
For Memphis, number 15.
Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curling inside. And counted at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
It's Grizzlies ball. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Nice swat that time. Time to shuffle things up. Cousins.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Lakers ball.
I got him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Probing the defense. It's LeBron. That's no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Danny Green. To James. And the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
The monster stuff.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. LeBron James with the rock. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep right corner. Here's a chance from long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Into the front court comes Rondo. It's 12-10. And stuffs it home. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
first one goes down.
Number 0, Kyle.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I got him. Here we go.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Great.
Kicks it outside. Count the basket at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads a bucket. Caldwell Pope. Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
That one's going to be out of bounds. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Has a look. Cook shot won't go. To Kyle Kuzma. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Dwight Howard blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Easy path to the rim.
I can tell you. Thought I had him.
To Kyle Kuzma. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Memphis, they've got it. Cleans it up around the perimeter. Here comes the screen. Booker. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Beyond the arc for 3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Rises for the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Knocks down the first. to convert on both free throws. Memphis with the rock. That's going to be out of bounds. Bradley to Kyle Kuzma. Has a chance. A shot no good there for Kuzma. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Bradley. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Booker. Screen coming. Booker. Over to the right side. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for two.
It looks like he's going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
It's Cook with the basketball. Leads 4. Kuzma. Driving right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Booker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession.
But if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
He throws it down.
Number 2.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lakers at the controls right now. LeBron James in a matchup with Booker. Not that time. Booker with it. Down 2. To Howard. To James. LeBron James. With that, he's 5 for 9. To Howard. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's James controlling the offense to Bradley. Kuzma. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Turns and slams it down.
So many people on dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
The drive. Right.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space,
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
that's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And count the basket inside.
Cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
James. To Kyle Kuzma. To Caldwell Pope. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, count it.
Number 9, Rajon Rondo.
Goes 2 for 2. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Bradley. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Los Angeles, they have it. To Bradley. Shot by Kuzma, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Ah, rocking the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really... Powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
LeBron with it up top. Margins 8. And that's rebounded by Memphis. To Booker. 4-3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Right time. Right player.
Can't teach height.
Tosses. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To James. Jumper's good.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Curling inside. It's Kuzma. To James. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Into the front court. It's Booker. They lead it. 4-point game. Screen coming. Booker. And scores.
Ooh. Like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
LeBron into the front court. Now down 6. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Anthony Davis subbing in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 4.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. Black and blue marks all over your body.
Rondo into the front court. Down 6. James to Davis. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Anthony knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
On your left. Here he comes.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
LBJ has it. Down to Green. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Rejected.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
From long range, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's about to take their lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Davis. He's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Danny Green. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's Cousins. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
And get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And he makes them both. LBJ with it. To Bradley. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. DeMarcus Cousins swats it. Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. Anthony Davis. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Runner's good there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And finishes strong.
It's so amazing when you get almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Danny Green, they go down to Davis. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. He hits.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real get the best shot available.
Davis to James. And the finish. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
It's good. And one.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to watch. Here's Rondo with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Off the mark at the line. Pass to the rim. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Slam dunk.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Grizzlies will start the second half with a decent lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Take stock of the floor. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Won't go.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Short jumper off the mark. Rondo with the basketball. His guys down big. And it's rejected.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, he had him there for a second. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
With the interception.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
fires the three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good.
Number 0, Tyreke Evans.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Evans.
Here comes screen, here comes screen, here comes screen.
The screen sets him up for two.
You know that's easy.
Ooh,
They
don't
can't
see
guard
the
you.
read, be the read.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Down a bundle to basket. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. James to Kyle Kuzma. James to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, he's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Danny Green sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Off the assist.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Passed it off. Oh, he got a piece of it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. LeBron James tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
Danny Green rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here's Davis. And the rebound belongs to Memphis. Tyreke Evans in a matchup with Boogie. drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
And 2 for AD. What a save. That's hard work right there. To Evans. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
James, and the Grizzlies have the rebound. To Evans.
Screen coming up.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Layup goes down. Well done.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away. And he buries it.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Evans driving to the basket, but his shot won't go. And count the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. To Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
And look out.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Won't go. Caldwell Pope to Davis. Oh, he blocked it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Quinn Cook. There's the toss. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah. If your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Deep two there. Won't go. Here comes the screen. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Throws it up. Flushes down the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
I got ball. I got ball.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Cashes in for two.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kuzma. To Davis. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Has a look. Not that time. And now it's Kuz at the controls. To Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Caldwell Pope. They'll get it down to Davis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Fires the three. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
At times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Dwight Howard able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Gets to the basket and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Grizzlies ball. To Howard. And the Lakers with the rebound. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Kyle Kuzma snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at three.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Anthony Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is.
Hey, switch, I got him.
17-footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and a nice advantage for the Grizzlies. It'll be Lakers ball as we